my mother's story. This story didn't happen to me, it happened to my mom. I was just scrolling around on another spooky reader's channel. Sorry, Unit 522, please don't hate me. When I saw a video called Creepy College Stalker Stories. That title immediately caused me to remember something my mom once told me. I was a lot younger at the time, about 12 to 13, so I didn't think much of it. My mother is now 55 years old and I'm currently 17. Now that I come to think about it, her story is a lot creepier than I first thought. I recall what caused her to start talking about this event, but let's go. Let me start off first by saying that at the time of this story, my mother was going to college at Texas Tech. She was getting a law degree. I forgot which year she was in. One night, my mom was walking back from her tennis practice, thinking that she was all alone. There was no one on the streets and the streetlights were on. At one point, she started to feel suddenly uneasy and decided to take a glance behind herself. What she saw made her become very wary. A tall, large man was walking behind her a few meters away. I recall her mentioning that it wasn't strange to see another young adult walking around at night, but this person didn't seem very young. Judging by this man's build, she estimated he was around 30 to 50 years old. It definitely was not a college professor, since most of them aren't out at this time of night, and are much shorter than this man was. Just to double check that this was just a normal pedestrian and not a creeper, my mother decided to pick up the pace. She was now speed walking down the street, and a loud sound of shoes hitting the ground behind caused her to turn around and see that the tall man was now sprinting towards her. Noping the fuck out of there, my mom booked it. Due to her being very athletic, she managed to stay a good 5 to 7 meters ahead of the guy. He, too, was quite fast, taking a sharp turn around the corner and running into her apartment building. Her apartment was on the ground floor. She quickly unlocked the door, ran inside, and locked it. My mom didn't turn on the light so the man wouldn't think she was there. Next to the door, there were 2 large windows with see-through curtains. Peeking through the window, she saw the man approaching her apartment. Thinking quickly, my mom purposely fell to the floor and shuffled next to the wall, laying there in case he were to look in. He wouldn't see her. Yup, that's exactly what he did. Apparently, his shadow could be seen through the curtains as he leered in. The guy stayed there for what seemed to be like 20 to 30 minutes before backing away. A note was slipped under the door and then he was gone. My mom didn't get up until she knew for a fact that he was indeed gone. Getting up and looking around, she double-checked to make sure the man was gone. He was definitely gone. Feeling relieved that the guy had left, my mother decided to see what was on the paper. The piece of paper was blank. With a few words written largely in the middle. The note read, "A hard man is good to find." Apparently, the creep had revered an old saying, "A good man is hard to find." To that, yeah, my mom went to the police the next day and filed a report. They took her statement and the note, and they said they'd keep an eye out. I don't recall if they caught the guy or not. The world will never know. Just goes to show you, olden days or current days, you never know who you can trust.